Hey everybody, it's Sundance DiGiovanni, co-founder and CEO of Major League Gaming, and we're here in Anaheim, California for the third stop on the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit. And I'm going to give you a really special behind-the-scenes tour, so let's go check it out. Circuit, we have three distinct competition floors. Behind us right here, we've got the Call of Duty circuit. So this is where the open bracket is going to start. We have our elevated stage here is for feature matches as well as the main stage at the end. All the action over the course of the weekend is then put into these brackets so teams can see how their pools are developing and when their next match is, who they play next, and how they're doing so far in the tournament. We're set up to process 256 teams of 4 in both of our shooters. And at this event, as you can see, people are already warming up. The competition doesn't start until this afternoon, but kids get in line, like the line that's outside around the block, just so they can get in here and get a chance to warm up. Because it's the day of the game, you've got to have your game on, you've got to get your strategies down, your communication, and make sure you're not too tired from all the traveling. So if we come in a little bit deeper, this area is for competitors and coaches only behind these ropes. You've got the PlayStation 3, which is what we run Call of Duty Black Ops on, and it leads all the way down. As I said, there's 34 of these stations for the competition to run through. Everybody has Astro headsets and jacks and plugs so they can listen and communicate with their coach. And basically the way it works is these guys, they get into pool play, so they're playing head-to-head, teams of 4. It's a double elimination tournament, so you lose once, you're knocked down to a lower bracket, you have a chance to fight on. But the open bracket is what all the non-professional teams have to play through for a chance to make it to the championship bracket. Championship bracket is where the best teams meet up, as well as some players from the open, to fight out for all the prize money that we give away. Now the pro teams all play on the feature station or on the main stage. So right now it's a little quiet over here, obviously. The event hasn't started, but this will fill up with spectators. You'll get the 2 teams up there playing on the main stage. There'll be audio blasted into the gameplay and the commentary from the behind the scenes where the broadcast studio is. I'm going to save that and show you that last because it's pretty sweet. But essentially, in order for this all to work, it's got to be a good spectator experience for the people who are in the room not competing. Most of the people who come into this venue this weekend will not be players, they will just be spectators. It's a separate pass. A lot of the players, though, turn into spectators as they get knocked out of the tournament. Because, again, most of the guys who play aren't going to win any money. It's just the top of the top guys who play for the money. Now, our main stage in the middle this time, because we're in Anaheim, we're very close to Blizzard headquarters. Blizzard, of course, makes StarCraft 2. So the main stage in the center here is for StarCraft 2. I want to show you some of the things we've added to it. Our first event was with StarCraft this year was a bit of a struggle in a number of areas, but we did a lot of investing in the product to get it better for Columbus, and then again, some more investment to make Anaheim even better. So we've got the 2 soundproof booths up here. So the competitors go in there, there's white noise being funneled in, then they wear noise-canceling pilot headphones, and then they have game audio also through earbuds. So they can't hear the crowd, they can't hear what the other guy's doing. That means we're able to project the audio out to the audience, so everyone who's filling in these seats gets to hear the excitement and understand what's happening. We've got this couch up front because we like to do sit-down interviews after it, and up above on the rig here where all the lights are hanging, we've got robo-cams so that from the back the directors can pull crowd shots or shots from the main stage. You'll see right here in our preview monitor, they're back right now running through rehearsals. When the show opens, we open with a 15-minute broadcast to introduce everybody to the event, which has highlights of the previous event, and that goes out through our website and through all of our distribution partners. Last event, we initiated 22.5 million streams. I think for this event, we're looking to do a little bit better than that, and everything's pointing towards it. But everything that's done in this room is done to create a great experience to the spectators and the players. Then we broadcast that out just as sport. It's video games as sport. So the last competition area we have is for Halo Reach. Halo is one of the games we've run since our inception. It's the first game we put on the circuit. We're deeply partnered with Microsoft and Bungie before they moved on to other titles with the franchise. We have a playlist in the game. And it's kind of the most storied game on the circuit in terms of the history, the players, just what we've had occur with it in the past. Same basic thing, 2 teams of 4 with coaches. Right now we have 2v2 going on for the Stride Championship Series, which is one of our partner brands. We do a lot of custom content that gets blasted out through our Facebook, YouTube, and our own MLG.TV web property. But this is a Team Instinct playing a 2v2 scrim against themselves with the winningest player in the MLG history, Ogre 2 at the end over there with Pistola. and then Roy and Lunchbox, the twins. So now we're going to take you into the back. Now the back is where the real guts of the operation are. So everything that comes out of here, as we said, throw a great show for the room, for all the fans who are here, but it's got to get to the folks at home. So the way that we get everything to the folks at home now is we use a satellite truck. Now one of the other investments we made, specifically around StarCraft for this event, is we're going to be streaming it in high definition. No more high quality, but 720p. So come on in. So this is basically a mobile production studio. We have 4 independent stations set up for 4 independent streams. There's 4 directors, 4 sets of talent casting the matches. All runs through essentially one single wire back to the satellite truck. So for the viewer at home, you've got 2 StarCraft streams that you can watch. You've got the Halo Reach stream, and then you've got the Call of Duty Black Ops stream. This essentially is the same technology you'd see parked outside of an NFL game or an NBA game or Major League Baseball game in trucks, but we have it kind of spread out with a little bit more space here. So 4 distinct casting areas for each of the games, for each of the streams. Each has its own set of talent. The guys who cast the games are experts in the games they cast. Some of the personalities are pretty famous. We've got Puckett there. That's Gandhi and Shockwave. That's JP over there, getting ready, basically going through their notes, preparing the show. And the TV side of it, we call it TV even though it's broadcast to the internet, the TV side of it is separate from what's in the house. So there's another set of equipment that pushes all the projectors that are in the front of the house, but that's independent from what we've got in the back of the house. Now, I love showing this off, even though it's really expensive, but through the back door, we've got the famous satellite truck. So in the past, we used house internet, had some issues. We made the investment, starting with the last event, to roll a truck out. So essentially what happens is everything that's captured in there is broadcast up to the satellite. The satellite then distributes it down to Akamai, and it's digitally distributed to all of our partners. 164 countries access the stream at the last event. There's not many left for us to touch. That's most of them. So there's a few more we want to get, but that's a pretty good number. The average time spent on stream was over 5.5 hours. So that's a pretty strong engagement. I think that's one of the great things about having such an amazing event take place over a weekend is in one weekend we provide such great experience for fans of competitive gaming, and we're luckily bringing more and more people into it who had no idea that this is out there because of the way that we're delivering it. So yeah, that's the behind the scenes tour. If you get a chance, check us out, mlgpro.com and mlg.tv.